There exists, nestled in the Lesser Antilles, a slender sliver of land that seems almost to float upon the turquoise waters of the Caribbean Sea. This is Anguilla, a British overseas territory, where nature's artistry is on full and breathtaking display. It is a world away from the clamor of modern life, a sanctuary defined by its brilliant white sands and the gentle rhythm of the waves. Unlike its more mountainous neighbors, Anguilla is low-lying and coralline, a geological fact blessing it with some of the most spectacular beaches known to humankind. From the air, it is a mosaic of dazzling white, vibrant green, and every conceivable shade of blue. One's first impression is profound peace, as warm, salty air and tropical blossoms meet golden light that seems to slow the very passage of time. Just 16 miles long and 3 at its widest, this tranquil island holds a world of natural wonder, shaped by sea and sun over millennia. The name Anguilla, from the Italian for eel, fits its long, sinuous shape, a coastline of secluded coves and sweeping bays that feels both ancient and eternally new. Of all Anguilla's treasures, its beaches are legendary, 33 masterpieces of fine, powdery white sand. Shoal Bay East stands as a paradigm of perfection, often named among the world's most beautiful beaches. Here, the sand is a testament to the reef, finely ground coral and shells, polished by the caress of waves. Walking this shore is meditative. Clear turquoise laps in a soft whisper as tiny fish dart over patterned seabeds. There are no crowds, only the ocean's sigh and the distant call of seabirds, a symphony of unadulterated nature. By night, ancient mariners return to lay eggs in warm sand, a cycle unfolding here for millions of years. Meads Bay's dramatic sweep, Rendezvous Bay's tranquil curve, and Little Bay's secluded pocket reveal distinct coastal souls. These shores are living entities, constantly changing, endlessly captivating, the very soul of Anguilla. Anguilla deliberately cultivates luxury and tranquility, preserving its character by eschewing mass tourism. Resorts and villas are designed to complement the landscape, offering understated elegance and deep comfort. High-end tourism drives prosperity, from kitchens and concierge desks to captains navigating turquoise paths. Without towering cruise ships or crowded stalls, life unfolds at a gentle, unhurried pace. Visitors unwind and reconnect with themselves and nature, discovering that peace is Anguilla's greatest luxury. Modern comforts meet sustainability, minimizing footprints so beaches, clear waters, and calm spirits endure. Anguilla's model celebrates nature, ensuring a sanctuary for generations to come. Development and preservation coexist here, by choice and by care. Beneath the shimmering surface lies a world of extraordinary complexity. Vibrant coral reefs, underwater cities of life. Vast formations, brain, elkhorn, staghorn, shelter a dazzling array of creatures. Sunlight reveals an intricate dance unfolding every moment of every day. Schools move like clouds. Solitary parrotfish graze, the reef's gardeners. Look closely. A spiny lobster waves, a shy moray watches from the reef's labyrinth. Reefs buffer waves, prevent erosion, and nurture young life essential to local fisheries. Green and hawksbill turtles find refuge here, ancient mariners in protected waters. To witness them is unforgettable, and a reminder of our duty to protect this wild, wondrous world. Anguilla's splendor rises into the sky. Offshore Cays serve as vital sanctuaries for seabirds. These winged mariners cross oceans, returning to undisturbed pockets to nest, raise young, and rest. Great flocks swirl in black and white vortexes, courtship, colonies, life in motion. Brown boobies dive for fish, magnificent frigate birds glide, masters of airy thermals. Bird success mirrors ocean health. Thriving colonies signal abundant seas. Nutrients return via guano, feeding blooms and supporting the marine food web, a delicate circle of life. These sanctuaries are precious and fragile, living monuments to Anguilla's role as a wildlife haven. To observe them is humbling, an invitation to protect what allows them to thrive. Dotted around Anguilla are smaller islands, each a miniature world with its own ecosystem. Prickly Pear, Sandy Island, Dog Island, crucial refuges for species rare or absent on the mainland. Shaped by wind and wave, these isolated realms nurture unique assemblages, living laboratories of evolution. The Lesser Antillean iguana, once decimated by habitat loss and invasive species, persists on protected Cays. Here they bask on sunlit rocks and feed on native vegetation, survival tied to undisturbed habitats. Hardy plant communities stabilize sand and shelter wildlife, the foundation of each cay's web of life. These cays are genetic banks, reservoirs of original Caribbean flora and fauna. Protect them, and we keep a glimpse of the Caribbean as it was centuries ago, irreplaceable and fragile. Anguillians have long valued their natural heritage, stewardship passed through generations. Formalized through groups like the Anguilla National Trust, guardians of animals, plants, and habitats. A Ramsar-listed saline pond, critical for migratory shorebirds, protected from development. East End Pond symbolizes Anguilla's place in a global ecological network. Far offshore, Sombrero Island, remote, treeless, once threatened, now recovering. Eradication of invasive species and restoration efforts spurred seabird rebounds and renewed hope. Species like the Sombrero ground lizard now have a fighting chance. Science, restoration, and education aligned. Grassroots involvement weaves conservation into daily life, preserving the island's essence. Anguilla's path is a constant dance between economic progress and environmental preservation. Prosperity rests on tourism, wholly dependent on pristine natural beauty that visitors travel far to experience. A polluted sea, an eroded beach, a silent reef, ecological tragedy and economic catastrophe alike. This reality shapes policy, guiding development through strict codes and protected areas. Water, energy, waste, and land footprints demand forward-thinking management. Sustainable solutions aim for regenerative tourism that contributes to environmental health. Set aside reserves, enforce codes, establish marine parks. Residents and visitors become partners in protection. Simple choices: reef-safe sunscreen, respectful wildlife distances, conserving resources add up to lasting change. Anguilla is a sanctuary for biodiversity and a model for harmony between people and nature. Its story is resilience, a community choosing thoughtful development over reckless exploitation. When nature flourishes, it nourishes the human spirit. This Caribbean jewel shines from sea to sky. Witness intricate reefs, watch ancient turtles, and see skies filled with magnificent seabirds. Beyond sun and sand lies profound peace, and a community proud to share its heritage. Anguilla's future rests on continued commitment, its legacy written in pristine sands and vibrant reefs. From Sombrero to East End Pond, dedicated efforts prove that precious places can be protected. Anguilla's powerful message: our greatest treasures are not those we build, but those we protect. A living legacy of hope.